Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to present about annuity. My name is Nur Shazwani binti Muhammad Fadlan. I am from ACTT. So what is annuity? An annuity is a deal you make with an insurance company. You give them money and they give you a regular payment back. It is not like a life insurance which pay your family if you die. Annuity helps you to save for the future, especially for your retirement. It is not for short-term needs. The money you get from an annuity can last as long as you live, which make it great for your retirement.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Roshana binti Zainal. So I will continue the presentation slide about why we need annuity. Okay, for the first point is retirement income. Annuities are commonly used to provide a steady stream of income during retirement. They can help individuals ensure they have a reliable source of funds to cover living expenses after they stop working. For the second point is longevity risk mitigation. One of the significant risks in retirement planning is the uncertainty of how long individuals live. Annuities can provide protection against outliving one's saving by offering guaranteed payment for life or a specific period. Predictable income is the third point. Annuities offer predictability and stability in income, which can be attractive to those who prefer a fixed, regular payment rather than managing investment in the market.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shazwana binti Muhammad Fadlan, and today I will present about types of annuity. There are four types of annuity. Firstly, we have immediate annuities. Second, we have deferred annuities. Third, we have fixed annuities. And lastly, we have variable annuities. For the first annuities, which is immediate annuities, with an immediate annuity, you make a lump sum payment to the insurance company. And in return, you start receiving regular payment immediately or within a short period. And for the second annuities is deferred annuities. With deferred annuities, there is an accumulation phase where your money grows on a tax-deferred basis before you start receiving payment at a later date. Third, we have fixed annuities. Fixed annuities provide a guaranteed interest rate for a specific period. The insurance company assumes the investment risk and you receive a fixed amount of income during the payout phase. Lastly, we have variable annuities. Variable annuities allows you to invest your premium in selection of investment option, usually mutual fund. The value of your annuity will fluctuate based on the performance of this investment.
Alright, we move to another slide, which is a problem solution. Lisa intends to purchase a car worth Rm 45,498.90. Her monthly salary is Rm 5,000. She has prepared the 10% deposit of Rm 4,598.90. Now she must get a car loan for the remaining amount of Rm 40,900. She went to the bank and applied for a car loan. As a new graduate, she can enjoy the scheme graduate. Under this scheme, she can borrow 100% for the car. However, she does not want to borrow too much since she has some savings in her accounts. The bank offered her a loan Rm 40,900 at 3.2% for 9 years. Her monthly installment will be Rm 436.35 ringgit. Suddenly, her mother fell ill 3 months into the long term, requiring hospitalization and expensive medical treatment. To cover these unexpected costs, Lisa had to miss 3 months' payment from April to June 2023. Lisa will pay back her missed payment on July 2023. After 2 years, Lisa gets a 1 month bonus from her company. Lisa wishes to pay her loan for 3 months in advance.
So the amount of periodic payment, as what my friend say just now, the loan that Lisa have applied has a present value of 45,498 ringgit 90 cents. This is before she made a payment RM 4,598.90 being 10% deposit. So now the total loan that we'll have to get from the bank will be 40,900 with the interest rate of 3.2% per year over per 12 over 9 years. So monthly repayment will be as per this formula. So A equal to R times 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I over negative n at power of negative n over I, where R is the period of payment, I is the interest per period, and N is the interest period term of investment or total period. So the amount of the periodic payment is RM 436 ringgit 35 cents. The future value of annuity. So the formula, as you guys can see, uh, the formula for the future value of annuity is S equal to R times in the bracket 1 plus I power of n minus minus 1 over I, where R is the periodic payment, I is the interest rate per period, and N is interest period term of investment or a total period. So R is equal to 436 ringgit 85 cents. Interest per period is 3.2% per 12 and N is equal to 108 payment. So 3.2% per 12 plus 1 over 108 power of 108 minus 1 over 3.2% per 12 is 124 ringgit and 97 cents. So 124 ringgit and 97 cents times R, which is 436 ringgit 35 cents. So you will get the future value of annuity is RM 54,529 ringgit 48 cents. So the interest rate earned, the formula is I equal to N times R minus A, which A is referred to 45,498 ringgit and 90 cents minus the down payment, which is 4,598 ringgit and 90 cents, which is equal to 40,900. So N refer to a 108 payment and the R refer to a periodic payment or monthly payment that we get from the previous slide. So I equal to 108 times 436 ringgit and 35 cents. So you will get 40,000 125 ringgit and 80 cents. And after that, you minus with 4,900, so you will get the interest earned. So the interest earned will be 6,225 ringgit and 80 cents. So miss few payments than scheduled. So refer from a problem segment. Lisa settled on a loan and 9 years loan of 40,900 at the interest rate 3.2%, while the month installment of the 436 ringgit and 35 cents seems measurable. Measurable. So 3 months into loan, her mother suddenly illness and the subsequent medical bills forced Lisa to miss the three payments from April to June 2023. So Lisa will be paid back her missed payment on July 2023. As you can see on the line, on 4th until 6th, there's no payment was made. So the formula for the missed payment is S equal to R times I times 1 plus, sorry, um, times in the bracket 1 plus 3.2% per 12 power of 7 months minus 3 months payment, um, minus 1 over 3.2% per 12. Therefore, the total payment that Lisa needs to pay on the July 2023 or on the 7th payment is RM 1,752 ringgit and 39 cents because her mother suddenly fell ill. So if Lisa does not miss her payment, she must pay RM 436 ringgit and 35 cents for a month. And due to late payment, she will have to pay an additional RM 6 ringgit and 99 cents. So made done early payment than scheduled. So based on a problem statement, 2 years later, Lisa company recognizing her dedication award her a 1 month bonus. So Lisa seeing an opportunity to regain a control of her loan. So Lisa to decide to use the bonus to pay 3 months in advance. So this proactive make not only reduce her total interest payment but also brought her closer to a debt-free ownership. So the formula for the early payment is A equal to R times 1 minus in the bracket 1 plus I power of a negative n over I, where R is the periodic payment and I is the interest rate per period and n is the interest period, term of investment or total period. So as you can see, 1 minus in the bracket 1 plus 3.2% per 12 power of negative 4 over 3.2% per 12 is equal to RM 1,733 ringgit and 83 cents. So therefore, Lisa wants to pay advance payment earlier than the schedule because she wants to reduce the total amount that she needs to pay if Lisa payment does make payment, so she must pay 1,745 ringgit and 40 cents, and by making advance payment she only needs to pay for RM 1,300 and 1,733 ringgit and 83 cents.
Okay, next, I will present two period from amortization schedule. Let's start with the first period. Firstly, we need to know the period. So based on the problem solution, we know that the bank offer Lisa a loan for 9 years. So we need to change 9 years to month. So we multiply 9 years with 12 and it will be 108 months. For the monthly payment, it will be the same amount from period 1 until period 108, which is RM 436 ringgit 35 cents. And for the total paid for period 1, it will be the same amount as monthly payment. Okay, so to find beginning balance, for the first period, we have to take the value of RM 40,900 because that value is the value of the loan borrowed by Lisa. To find the total interest paid for the first period is to take the value of the beginning balance for the first year and multiply it by the interest rate 3.2% divided by 12 because it is compounded monthly and we will get RM 109 7 cent. To find the total principal paid for period 1, we will take the total paid for the first period, which is RM 436 ringgit 35 cents, minus with the total interest paid, which is RM 109 cents, so that the total principal paid for the first period is Rm 327 ringgit and 28 cents. For the ending balance, we have to take the beginning balance, which is Rm 40,900, minus with the total principal paid for the period 1, which is Rm 327 ringgit 28 cents. So the total will be Rm 40,572 ringgit 72 cents. Okay, for the second period, we will do the same step to calculate all the items in the schedule. So we start from the beginning balance. For period 2, we need to take the amount from the ending balance of period 1 and carry it over to the next period. Okay, next, to find total interest paid for the second period, we must take beginning balance from the second period, multiply with the interest rate, which is 3.2%, divide by 12, and we must plus with the amount of total interest paid for period 1 to get Rm 270 ringgit 26 cents. Okay. For total paid for the second period is to add the total paid for the first period with the monthly payment for the second period, and the amount will be Rm 872 ringgit and 70 cents. Next, to find total principal paid for the second period is take the total paid amount for the period 2 minus with the total interest paid for second period, and it will be Rm 655 ringgit and 44 cents. And lastly, to find ending balance for the period 2 is to take the beginning balance amount from the period 1 and subtract it from the amount of total principal paid for period 2, and it will be Rm 40,244 ringgit 56 cents. Okay, now I will continue to explain how I got the last amount in this schedule. According to the amortized schedule, the loan is not fully repaid after 108 months, but there is an outstanding balance of Rm 28 cents. To find the outstanding balance is total paid for the last period minus with the total interest paid, and we will get total principal paid Rm 40,899 ringgit 72 cents. And then we will take the beginning balance from the first period, which is Rm 40,900, minus with the total principal paid, which we just counted earlier, and we will get the outstanding balance Rm 28 cents. The amount of the outstanding balance should be added to the monthly payment amount so that the loan is paid in full. The original monthly payment amount is Rm 436 ringgit 35 cents, but when we add with Rm 28 cents, the new value of the monthly payment will change to Rm 436 ringgit 63 cents.
The last slide of conclusion. This assignment on annuities provides useful insight into their various varieties, benefits, and real-life applications. The annuity formula was used to solve a specific problem, and the amortization schedule was computed to establish the periodic payments and the future value of the annuity. This assignment methodology includes describing the problem and recollecting data to create a clear grasp of the solution. The results and interpretation section summarized and analyzed the computation and amortization schedule. This assignment highlights the significance of annuities for retirement planning and long-term financial stability.